All right, welcome back to the channel. A bit of a different video today. I realized I haven't done like an equipment look or upgrade since I've kind of swapped some pieces out. So I figured today we'll go over what's in my bag for the 2023-24 season. So first things first, I guess we could start with the pads. So this year I'm going to be using Goatr's 2X Pro pads. I picked these up used and put some pad skins on them. You can see the maroon and gold to match the jersey. I loved Goatr. I had the GSX pads before, but I wanted a Pro Spec, and the GSX obviously is a lower end pad, and I wanted something that matched my gloves, which we'll get to in a second. And this was the pad I got for pretty cheap, still in really, really good condition. And so far I've been really enjoying it. The additions that I did here is the Professor strap, which I'll have a review on this probably later in the season. Big shout out to PGS for sending that to me to do a review, as well as the PGS toe ties. I used to have skate lace, and my knees and my hips would just hurt way too much after games. So I figured, all right, let's swap that out. So those are the pads I'm running. Now if we go to the gloves. All right. So Brian's glove, Goatr glove. If you watched the channel for a while, you saw that last season I kind of bounced between these two and didn't really know which one I wanted to use. I've been really, really, really loving the Brian's lately. I don't know if it's because of the double T or the BOA system or just the way it feels on my hand, but I don't know how to describe it. It's so snug when you put it on, and the closure is just ridiculous. I don't know. I got that one used actually at it's called Totem. It's like a used store here in the city, and I got it for a really good deal. It's a pro model glove. This is the Goatr one. Like, it still closes really good, but I just couldn't catch with it. I found myself a lot of pucks hitting it here and rolling out, and I just wasn't happy. So I still have this glove as like a backup practice glove. It's the floating single T mod as well. But for now, we're going to go with the Brian's. And then in terms of blocker, again, as my pad skins are kind of coming up, 2X Pro blocker to match the pads. Got the pad skins, the maroon and sport gold, to match the team jersey, which I'll show you in a second. And I wanted, again, a matching set. Love Goatr blockers. I was on Reddit, like many of us do, looking at stuff, and I was blown away by the quality, and just the rebounds that shoot off this thing are ridiculous. So that's what I'm going to be using this year. For that, if we move up to the head, so I want to do a dedicated video to this. I don't know if I'm going to yet. I actually got this from my neighbor, funny enough, who used to play for one of the junior teams in my area, and just kind of stumbled upon chatting about being a goalie. And he's like, "Oh, I've got an extra helmet if you want." And I was like, I mean, sure. It's a Goatr MME 1. So it's an older helmet, but it still shapes up so nice. Had to replace a few of the rivets in the cage, but other than that, it's been really good. The big thing on here is the mask wrap. So I'll show you that. You can kind of see, really, really cool. Shout out to Custom Cages. I'm debating doing a full review on this, maybe giving a custom cage away, because I only paid, I think it was like $60 Canadian, and it's like fully custom. You choose the colors, the design you want, your logo on there, and it turned out amazing and only got here in like 7 days. So that's the helmet I'm running. I was unsure about a dangler. For the longest time, I didn't have one, and then I took a couple pucks off the collarbone, and since then I have worn a dangler. So that's the helmet we're running this year. And then if we go down a bit, here is the chesty. So this is, I think, what is it? I don't even know what the brand is. S190? Yeah, okay. So it's Goatr S190. So I know it's not super great for beer league, and in one of my most recent videos, I kind of took one off the arm up here, and you could feel it through the pad. Especially, the ribs have been okay, but I took a few not too long ago. Still in really, really good condition. Like I said, I got this used, and I paid pretty good price for the condition it was in. It was basically brand new. And so far it's been doing good for me. Might have to upgrade throughout the season depending on how things go, because this league coming up is pretty competitive. But that's the chesty we're running. And then if we work our way down, my old Bower. I don't even know what these are. These are just really old Bower pants with I put some suspenders on here because I've started going with the tuck-in method for my chesty. Love it, by the way. So yeah, just a really old set of Bower pants that probably could get upgraded. And if we keep going down, I actually got these as a Christmas gift for my sister a couple of years ago. These are the Bower Supreme. I don't even know what model it is. Just little knee pads. Used knee pads one time, or didn't use knee pads one time, and instantly regretted it. So I have to use knee pads now. And if we go down the line, what should we do next? I guess skates. Again, so I got these used for a really good deal, and they're still in mint condition. These are Bower Vapor, I think 2Xs or 2X.7, so the lower line. But everything was mint about these. You can still see like there's barely any scratches on them. Replace the laces to match the team, of course. A little bit of cuff on the boot, but I mean that's not going to hurt you. Really love these skates. The biggest thing that I recommend though, if you have skates, is to get super feet. It's a little insole in there that you can get for like $40, I think, and it made the difference. My feet would hurt after every skate, but since I got these, they've been feeling amazing. So those are the skates we're running. And then I usually run socks over top of my knee guards because I don't like stuff moving around. So that's what we're running there. And then in terms of, undergarments and stuff, so this is what our team jersey is going to be. I'm sure you saw it in all of my other videos, but this is the front. It's our Aquila HC, kind of just a ragtag team that we put together a couple years ago, and we kind of stuck with it. Going with number 1 this year. It's going to be a good season, I'm telling you. And then for undergarments, I just run this, it's a Sherwood one-piece long thing with a jock and like sock Velcro. Just got that at Canadian Tire for like $30, super cheap. And then I have this Under Armour long sleeve. Love that thing. Amazing. I know some people have like special hockey socks and stuff. I don't. I just use like Adidas sports socks, super breathable, super nice. And then the last thing I'm going to touch on part of my gear for this season is my stick. So this might change, but currently I'm using this Warrior RV3 senior stick. It's a 25-inch, and I've been scrolling on Reddit because a lot of goals that are getting scored are on my 5-hole. So I'm noticing that I might need a shorter stick to help cover that. So we'll probably swap out that stick in the near future. But still really love this stick. If you want like a budget senior stick, this thing is amazing. It's got, what is it called here? It's like vibration, yeah. So Vibex vibration dampening system, where it like reduces the vibration of the stick. Unreal. It works so good. It's actually crazy. I love the stick. It just needs to be a little shorter. So we'll figure that out. But that's pretty much it for the gear that I'm going to be using this season. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are using for your gear. I always love seeing what people are using. Me, obviously, I'm a beer league budget goalie, so I'm going to find stuff for cheap that works. Might have a new set of stuff by Christmas time, but I'll save that for a later video. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see. In terms of gear setup, I might do a GoPro setup for games, but we'll see how that goes. All right, that's it for this video. Super quick, super easy. We'll see you in the next one.